Welcome everybody to another vlog. That's right. I said I was going to have one out for you guys. I know I was going to put out one last week. Been extremely busy, and you might have seen some of the reasons why we've been busy. And if you haven't, that's what this vlog is for. So we're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about some of the things that have already been released and how that's going to go forward. We're going to talk about some things that are coming and how certain things are going to be handled and so forth and so on. So join me for the next couple minutes as I talk to you about some shit that is happening with HUELESS Vision. If you don't know, you see it above me, go to it, love it, share it, pass it around, HUELESSvision.com. Everything you need to know is there. Make sure to find us on all of our other platforms, whether it be YouTube or Instagram, TikTok, so forth and so on. Okay? It's all there. Those links are at that. Again, HUELESSvision.com. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody who has been supporting the new show. The show is growing very well, and I love that it is finding a home. That show I'm talking about is Our Little Corner. That is our IRL stream that we have been doing for the last couple weeks, and you guys have been making it a wonderful experience. Love you guys as always, so thank you for that. I'm going to make sure we make that show even more interesting and keep adding to it as we've done with all the other stuff in all the other studio and all the other productions that I do. Okay. We're going to make that one just as good in time. We will get there. But again, I want to thank you all for making that show an extremely again, first week that we did that, I was not expecting much. I was basically going to just use that episode as a stress test. And you guys came out and you supported it and you loved it and you communicated it. And I love it. Second show, you've done it again. And I thank you very much. And I hope we continue to entertain you with different things every week so you guys can come and enjoy and spend time with us. I do appreciate it. And again, thank you for making that show what it is and what it will be. That said, let's move on to the Game Chronicles. That's right. As you must have noticed, we are already past our first week and we're into our second week now of the Game Chronicles. We have already released several episodes of Soul Reaver. That is Soul Reaver 1 Remastered. And we've already released several episodes of Marvel Spider-Man 1 Remastered, or Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, because whatever. You guys have been watching that. I appreciate that. That is gaming. That is the majority of gaming going forward. It's not the only. It's not that we're never going to do live gaming, and I'll get to more of that in a moment. But the major game content is going to be done in the Game Chronicles, and I really appreciate you guys showing up for that and watching that and supporting that and sharing it. I enjoy doing it because it allows me to do what I wasn't able to do in the live shows with the gaming. Some of you guys will be like, oh, how come I don't play a game all the way through on the live shows? Well, the problem with the live shows is if I play a game on a live show and the numbers aren't doing good, because it's a numbers game. It's really what it is. When you do live shows, it's all about numbers. If people don't turn out for that game, as much as I love that game, if people don't show up for it, I can't do it again. There's no point in doing another show that didn't get many numbers, right? So again, and sometimes in order to play those games live, you have to play the games that everybody's really into, the higher ones like the Fortnites and shit like that. And I don't want to do that. That's not really my style. As you guys know, that's not really what I do. So this is how I get to share that with you. This is how I get to share the games and how I play with you. If the numbers would have turned out differently, I could have done this maybe in a different format. But for the time being, Game Chronicles is how we're doing that. And again, we already have Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. That will go all the way into a couple months, all the way until finish, because that's how Game Chronicles works. It goes from start to finish. If you're watching it, that means even if you're watching it and they're not all out yet, don't worry. It is from start to finish. I will not release something unless it's already finished. Okay. So if you're watching it and it's currently in its episodic form and they're not all out yet, don't worry. They will all be out. So we have the Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. We have the Soul Reaver Remastered. Both of them have their episodes being released currently Monday, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So two a week for each. And they go on until they're done. I think Soul Reaver has 12 episodes. I think Spider-Man has 19 episodes. And we have a third one on the way. probably within the next week or so, we have Uncharted Drake's Fortune. If you like the Uncharted franchise, this is a great starting point. If you really didn't want to play it, maybe you don't own the remasters or you don't even own the originals, never got the chance, but you want to still see the story, I'll be releasing that. That one will have 10 episodes, as always, in this normal format that I normally do it. And I enjoyed it. Had some frustrations as expected, but got through it. It is already done. Production is done on that. Doing some of the small end technical stuff now, some of the editing and stuff like that. And once all that is done, it will be scheduled and released just like the others. So again, thank you for making Game Chronicles a success. And there are plenty more, trust me. So now that we've done, now that we're going to be releasing Uncharted, we're going to do all the Uncharted, all 4 of the mainline titles, and maybe some of the spin-offs. We're going to do all of the Legacy of Kain games. We're going to do all of the Spider-Man games. And we have plenty of other games and other franchises that we have stored. It's going to be going on for quite some time. I've been working hard on this, guys. This is something I enjoyed, a little passion project. So I really hope you enjoy it and enjoy the games that I put out for you. Moving on, Grimm Tales Deep Cuts. That will be out before Halloween hits. Don't you worry. Because I know we had to take a few weeks break. There's a lot of reasons. You see a lot of the work happening. You see a lot of the shakeup that's been going on. There's a lot been going on. I had to make room so I could make things happen. Things are happening. Things are going good. So don't you worry. We'll be recording new Grimm Tales Deep Cuts here soon for you guys. We're going to be cutting them down to about 10 minutes. Okay? The reason why I'm going to be cutting them down to 10 minutes is because I know you guys don't like when I ramble on and you want to get to the nitty gritty of everything. So we're going to make it a hard hitting, straight to the point, 10-minute long episode. I'm going to try to see if that format works for you. I was doing it 20 minutes. We're going to shoot for 10 minutes. We're going to say something. We're going to do some, I'm going to do a little blah, blah, blah. Go to this website, like, follow, subscribe, hit that, yada, 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 score. Okay? That's what you guys want. You want to know what I think of the movie. You don't want to know all the other babble bullshit. I get it. I listen to you guys. And that's what we're going to be doing going forward with Grimm Tales Deep Cuts. Don't you worry. We will be recording new ones soon. And they will be released before Halloween. And the Grimm Tales Deep Cuts franchise will be back in full motion as we do. So don't you worry. That is coming. That being said, I did mention before that... the other one that I had, can't even remember the name of it now because it's been so damn, The Quest. I don't know why I forgot that. The Quest will probably be getting one more episode. I don't know when that will happen. It will be a farewell episode for the time being because with everything that's been going on, it is really hard to continue doing 2 different review shows. So we're going to stick with Grimm Tales because we know you guys like the Grimm Tales Deep Cuts, and we're going to put The Quest to bed. Okay, so yeah, that one will be going to bed. We're gonna give it one more good episode of a review and a farewell. But that I don't know when. I will announce when that will happen. Moving on, me and VC Lauren. I will not give you the name of the project yet, even though I have it and I have the graphics and everything. I will not give it to you yet because it's not in production yet. It is only in pre-production. But me and VC Lauren do have a podcast planned for another wrestling-related topic. Something a little different. I think something that will keep some of you guys interested. So that will hopefully be going into production in November. And when that goes into production, I will give you more news on what is happening once I know it's actually happening. So again, keep an eye out for that. So the website, I'm going to give you a little bit of info on that. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, the website will be getting an overhaul. It might be getting a little more than an overhaul, might even be getting a face transplant entirely at some point. I don't know when, but that is in store. There's a lot of shakeup going to be done with the website because a lot of stuff's been getting worked on. Graphical, a lot of stuff's been getting worked on and so forth and so on. So a lot's been going on. If you guys have been keeping up with it, you know, you see it. A lot has been happening. Final note for the vlog. Spicy Ramen Sunday is returning in December for its final season. So don't you worry, that will be there. That absolutely is 100% happening. Also, I forgot about this almost. There will be a drop show as long as everything technical goes off well. It will be the first PC related drop show that I do. It will be on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I'm hoping that goes well. I've not done a drop show from the PC yet, so this one's going to be a little different. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, but we will see. Because there's a lot of technicalities that go on behind. But again, that is the plan. I think that one is for around the 20th, around the 21st and onwards. Because I think the game comes out the 21st. So I don't know if I'll be doing it that day or some in the next in the few days after. So we got a lot going on, guys. It's a spooky season. Got a lot of shit going on in private life as well. I hope you guys are having a great one, and hopefully you are enjoying your time, as you would say. But I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Thank you for coming and watching this vlog. Hopefully these updates do you good. They give you some answers, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And don't worry, again, this is why I do these. I have plenty more planned for you because I have plenty more information to announce, just not yet. But with that said, guys, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night or day, whatever it might be, and enjoy the rest of the content that I have for you. Peace out.